When a tree falls in a remote ancient forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? For decades, this has been a philosophical riddle, but in the grim reality of global deforestation, the answer is a digital SOS that could save our planet's lungs. What if the trees themselves could talk back? What if, instead of relying on grainy satellite images or easily obscured cameras, we could give every trunk a nervous system capable of feeling the bite of a chainsaw or the impact of an axe miles away? A revolutionary shift in environmental surveillance is moving away from the eyes of the forest and into its bones, using the physics of vibration to create a silent, invisible shield against illegal logging. The traditional approach to catching timber poachers has always been optical. We fly drones, mount trail cameras, or peer down from orbit. But forests are notoriously difficult places to see through. Thick canopies block satellite views, humidity destroys lenses, and poachers are adept at spotting and destroying cameras. This is where the concept of seismic monitoring takes over. By shifting the focus from light to motion, engineers have developed a way to detect the scream of a tree through its internal vibrations. At the heart of this innovation is the STM32F3, a high-performance microcontroller that acts as a localized brain for a tree, equipped with an inertial measurement unit, IMU, featuring an ultra-sensitive gyroscope and accelerometer. This device is not a camera, it is a pulse monitor. Now, it doesn't care about what it sees, it cares about how the tree moves. When installed discreetly on the bark, the sensor begins to track the tree's orientation in three-dimensional space using three primary metrics: roll, pitch, and yaw. In its natural state, a tree is a living pendulum. It sways gently with the wind, a rhythmic, predictable dance that the STM32F3 learns to recognize as background noise. However, the moment an axe strikes wood or a chainsaw begins its high-frequency vibration, the physics of the tree change instantly. The metal-on-wood impact sends a specific violent wave through the trunk's fibers. The sensor captures these spikes in real time, translating the physical agony of the wood into a stream of high-fidelity data. The true magic happens in how this data is visualized and communicated. Instead of a ranger staring at a wall of scrolling numbers, the system transmits the tree's orientation directly to a web-based 3D panel. In a browser window half a world away, a digital twin of the actual tree stands upright. If a poacher begins to cut, the digital model on the screen doesn't just show a red light, it vibrates and tilts in perfect synchronicity with the real-world victim. This roll, pitch, yaw data provides a visceral, immediate understanding of the threat. A sudden, sharp spike followed by a change in pitch indicates the tree is no longer standing. It is falling. Before the trunk even hits the forest floor, the system has already triggered an instant notification to local authorities, pinpointing the exact GPS coordinates of the crime scene. This approach solves the greatest weakness of forest monitoring, the needle in a haystack problem. In a forest spanning millions of acres, rangers cannot be everywhere at once. Cameras are only useful if the poacher walks directly in front of the lens. Vibration sensors, however, are stealthy. They can be painted to match the bark, buried slightly, or placed high up, making them almost impossible for intruders to detect. Furthermore, because the system only transmits data when it detects significant movement, it consumes incredibly small amounts of power. A single module can survive for years on a small battery or a tiny leaf-sized solar panel, creating a permanent low-maintenance network of Internet of Trees. The engineering challenge was to distinguish between the chaotic thrashing of a storm and the deliberate destruction of a logger. The STM32F3's onboard digital signal processing, DSP, allows the system to filter out the low-frequency sway caused by a gale while remaining hyper-alert to the high-frequency buzz of a motorized saw. It is a filter of intent. By analyzing the wave signature, the software can differentiate between a branch breaking under the weight of snow and a human intruder wielding heavy machinery. This reduces the plague of false alarms that often lead rangers to ignore automated systems, ensuring that when the alarm sounds, it is for a genuine emergency. Beyond the immediate tactical advantage of catching poachers in the act, this technology represents a deeper shift in how we interact with the natural world. We are moving toward a transparent forest where the ecosystem is no longer a silent victim but an active participant in its own protection. When these nodes are scaled up, they form a mesh network. If one tree feels a vibration, it can alert its neighbors, allowing authorities to track the movement of a logging truck as it moves through the woods, following the trail of vibrations it leaves in the soil and the trunks it passes. As we face the escalating crisis of climate change, the time for reactive measures is over. We can no longer wait for a forest to vanish before we notice it is gone. By leveraging the same sensors found in our smartphones and the same web technologies used in gaming, we can give the wilderness a voice. The STM32F3-based vibration system is more than just a clever piece of hardware. It is a declaration that the forest is no longer unguarded. The trees are watching, they are feeling, and through the power of real-time 3D data, they are finally able to call for help. The next time a poacher raises a saw in the dark, silent depths of the jungle, the vibration will be felt instantly on a screen in the city, turning a moment of destruction into a catalyst for justice.